Many people think of the nail as just the visible nail plate, the hard keratinized surface we file, shape, cleanse, and coat. But the nail plate is only the output. Beneath, beside, behind, and beyond, it lies a complete living anatomical system, the nail unit. Made of 13 specialized structures, this system produces, supports, protects, seals, and guides the nail throughout its life. To understand nails properly, we cannot study the plate in isolation. We must understand the entire unit. At the center of production is the nail matrix, positioned protectively beneath the proximal nail fold at the base of the nail. It produces onychocytes, the cells that progressively keratinize into the dense nail plate as they move forward. The matrix spans the width of the nail base, and its distal visible portion appears as the lunula. Because the nail plate's thickness, surface quality, and growth pattern originate here, permanent matrix damage causes permanent changes to the nail plate. The nail plate itself is the hard, visible structure lying on the nail bed, extending from the matrix to the free edge. It is not simply decorative. It is a protective structure that affects the tissues beneath. Below it, the nail bed supports and adheres to the plate, providing the blood supply that gives the nail its pink appearance. The plate and bed move together as a functional unit. When this adhesion is disrupted, onycholysis can occur. A precise sealing system protects this structure. At the proximal end, the proximal nail fold protects the matrix and produces the eponychium, which is the living skin at the fold margin. The true cuticle is non-living tissue shed from the eponychium onto the nail plate. Together, they seal the proximal nail unit from external contamination. Along the sides, lateral nail folds frame the plate, while lateral nail grooves guide the nail forward and constrain lateral movement. At the proximal corners, nail sinuses form tight protective pockets where the folds meet. At the distal end, the onychodermal band marks the last point of firm adhesion between the plate and bed. Just beyond it, the hyponychium seals the underside of the free edge, which is the unsupported extension of the plate past the fingertip. The growth points sit at the lateral corners where the nail bed ends. In professional practice, these points are highly vulnerable. Incorrect filing or enhancement techniques can easily damage this structural transition. The nail unit is a highly coordinated system. A disruption to the proximal nail fold can damage the seal and transmit trauma to the matrix. Overfiling the plate reduces protection for the nail bed, and applying product without respecting the seals creates pathways for irritation, sensitization, or infection. This is why nail anatomy is not optional knowledge. Every manicure, file stroke, product application, and enhancement interacts with the nail unit. Safe technique begins with knowing which structure you are working near, what it does, and what happens if it is disrupted. The nail plate is what we see, but the nail unit makes that visible plate possible. Understand nails through evidence, not assumptions. Explore the complete article and related nail anatomy resources at TheNailWiki.com/nail-unit.